this is an application processor. These are the same processor that's in our set-top box. There's a set-top box right here that actually has an HDMI connection into the TV. All the processing is done in our set-top box. The same chipset that we have in that set-top box is in our phone and is in our tablet. So we think it's a great migration for us to be able to showcase and move into the TV market because we have all this leverage and all these applications that are being built on the Android operating system today. So what we've done is we've taken our chipset and ported over Android on the TV, and now what we do is we can showcase all the TV aspects of it. So in this case, if you see here, I have an Android application, and now it's just a smartphone application that I can now control my TV with the UI here. So if you see my mouse, we're actually sending the gyro coordinates over to it, and it's doing all the processing here. So if I wanted to, I can just turn this off. The second aspect of what we can show you here is that you see my face, we're actually doing facial recognition, so we can actually offer different profiles based on who's actually watching the TV. In the case of you have kids, we can offer them certain channels or certain games to only watch at certain times. We can actually integrate their Facebook accounts and have a social aspect of the TV. So it's more of the TV is not for viewing, it's more for an interactive approach. Okay, with that said, we actually have an application that uses our all-join technology. All-join is an application that allows us some proximity awareness. So what's happening is we're running all-join here on our set-top box and all-join here on our tablet, and now they know about each other. So now we can have some interactivity between the TV. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and click on an icon, and this application is playing a video in the background. And what it's going to do is it's going to send messages back and forth to my tablet, and it's going to offer a little icon up here, and it'll change my tablet based on what I'm seeing. So in this case, we actually showing up some sunglasses. So if you look here, now we can actually, do you like those sunglasses? We can click on it, and now we can launch an advertising type model. Okay. The other scenario is a lot of people at their home have game controllers or game pads, Wii devices, and PS2s. So we believe our chipset have enough capability to be able to do both the video processing as well as the graphics processing. So again, as I mentioned before, we have our next processor coming out later this year, the 8064. It's going to be a quad-core based, as well as enhanced graphics capabilities. So the story here is that this graphics story is only going to get better, and you can see that we've actually worked with this game provider to port our application over to Android, and now I can take a standard gamepad and play this game. So I can keep the thing off here. And again, this is all the processing is done on our phone.
Yep.
Alright, so the other aspect of this is that, because we have all this processing power and because we have some higher graphics capabilities, and now everybody's getting 55-inch and 60-inch TVs, we can actually go ahead and do some concurrency scenarios where that wasn't supposed to happen. This is a demo. So demos sometimes crash at me. Alright, let me see if I can do that again. So we think that given our higher processing capabilities of our chipset for both graphics and CPU, we can offer a multi-viewing experience. So we can actually do a couple different things. We can actually play video at the same time as browsing the internet. Or we can actually, so this is actually a web browser that went out to Qualcomm's website in San Diego and pulled down this information. And I can actually click on something and they can actually go out there and offer me, this is actually, like I said, going to Qualcomm's website. We can actually do another thing here, and actually the other use case is playing a game. Local playing video, you're watching a football game, my kid comes up and says, Dad, I'm bored. I'm going to say, okay, let me split the screen, and you can play your game on one screen and I'll watch a video.
Okay.
So there you go.